Hey guys and girls, Dave here from moddb.com, bringing you the very first official ModDB mod countdown, starting off with the top 10 spookiest mods. So let's not waste any more time. Have you ever wondered why Reavenholm in Half-Life 2 had bugger all zombies? It's because you play as this guy who cleaned up the streets before Gordon even got there. That's right, you revisit Reavenholm from another perspective, this time without the almighty hazard suit. With a great Half-Life 2 centered story, this mod is well worth your time. This Unreal Tournament 3 game type is hard-hitting. Where else can players team up and battle the Horde co-op style? Stuck in a remote area swarming with the undead, your job is simple: live. Great at lands or online, you and your friends are sure to have a blast. How long can you last in this cursed land? When the Russian special forces are called in to deal with a bunch of terrorist scumbags, who would have thought they would walk into a zombie-infested hellhole? Currently there is no English voiceovers, only subtitles, but this adds to the game's style, boasting amazing atmosphere, awesome game mechanics, and a purity Russian doctor. What is not to love?
If the caves are my guts, this must be the place where the stones are first formed.
Not the most traditional scares from this mod. Oh no, Dear Esther will get under your skin with spooky narration, level design and ambience. No gunplay here guys, worth the download just for the excellent voice acting and writing. Dear Esther is a chilling tale, which is worthy of your bandwidth.
I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle.
Hail the zombie overlord, unless you can find yourself a shotgun. Being the only zombie mod to hand control of the horde over to the player from an RTS perspective gives a whole new meaning to survival. Players must complete objectives in order to survive the map, but depending on the skills of the player pulling the zombie strings, it can either be a cakewalk or pure insanity. Of all the things you could choose to fight off a zombie apocalypse, who would have thought the humble umbrella to be worthy of cracking a few undead skulls? Possibly one of the only mods on this countdown to make you both crap your pants and make you giggle at the pure awesome zombie voiceovers that the game shamelessly throws at you time and time again. Still, it's a scary mod.
Do you know what those things outside are? Wait, I think I hear a vehicle coming. Thank God, we're being rescued.
When man messes with human DNA, you just know the shit will hit the fans. Killing Floor plays out a scenario in which you battle man-made monsters with your powers to try and stop the outbreak. Believe me, this game will kick your ass. So do everything you can to live on. It's still hard to believe someone can run a business and make a profit while this is happening. Human lab experiments always end up backfiring in some way or another. But when that experiment is an invisible knife-wielding killer, you possibly have a problem. Two teams fight off in an epic game of hide and seek and kill. One side armed to the teeth with the latest gadgets and weapons, the other is just invisible with a knife. In most cases, it's an evenly matched game to the death. Just don't forget to watch your back. Taking survival to the max, no other title on this list makes you ration out your supplies the way Afraid of Monsters does. In most cases, you'll be fumbling around in the dark and chances are, you're not alone. The cheap scares of the pure darkness puts this mod in number 2 spot. Well worth your time, even if you run out of flashlight batteries. Man versus the undead. Is it not the most epic battle you have ever witnessed? Giving players the control of both the survivors and the undead, the game in every sense is a struggle. Whether you're trying to keep the horde at bay, or attempting to get your next snack, the scares are all player made. Being the only game in its class to support being infected and physically changing into a zombie is another reason why this game is top dog, or undead dog if you will.